Wow, 402. Not bad. Not too bad. Oh boy. Let's see. Yay. I did it. Sorry, my desk always looks so, you know, I don't have one of those fancy things for my desk. Alright, let's see who's here. Let's see if anybody shows up today. I have no idea what I'm doing. None whatsoever. I know I got my wake up call from Laura. Hi, Karla. Hey, Darla. Grace, you made it. How's it going, you guys? Hi, Cheryl. Oh, man. I know, huh, Brooke? Sillies. I'm so happy you guys are here. I really am. Hi, Laura. What'd you make for dinner? Scotty! Yay! I got all my girls. Kat's not here, but I'm sure she's sleeping. Okay. Man, you're lucky, Karla. You guys always have storms. We never get storms. Hi, Patty. Aw, thanks, Sharon. Thank you. It was a pretty laid back birthday. You know, my birthday was on Sunday, guys, so I didn't stream, but I got to see my baby. I got to see my little baby boy. Hi, Lisa. I know, you guys are in Tornado Alley. I lived in Oklahoma for a year, and oh my God. It was terrible. Terrible, terrible. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you, Scotty. Yeah, it's crazy down there. I mean, the humidity and the heat and the storms, it's like everything just like crashes into itself down there. All over down there. I've been through some pretty nasty tornado experiences in my life, and I'm just really grateful I don't have to deal with that anymore. We just have an occasional earthquake or something. So, you guys want to see what I got in the mail today? It's kind of cool. I've been waiting for it. I don't know if you guys have seen, if you've ever looked at, well, Karla actually got some fabric from Rachel at Roxy Creations too, and she got some fabric from her, some other kind of fabric. It's called Kantha fabric, and yes, Vicarious Happy Mail. Hey, our Queen of Disaster made it. Anyway, so yeah, Karla had gotten some fabric from her, and if you guys have ever looked at her website or at her Etsy shop, she makes lovely, lovely like oh, you didn't get that from her? Oh, I thought you got it from her. Oh, okay. I know you got a bag from her, right? Yeah. It was a Kantha bag though, right? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I ordered some Kantha scraps from a seller on eBay. And okay. Yeah, so if you guys have ever looked at Roxy Creations Etsy shop, she makes these really cool bags out of Kantha fabric, and this is Kantha. So it's from India, and it's basically, they make it out of silk, but most of this is cotton, pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, this is cotton. But anyway, so it's basically just layers of fabric. So they're really into like repurposing, right? And yeah, the Kantha bag you got from Roxy Creations. Okay, so they're totally into repurposing, right? I mean, anytime you live somewhere that, you know, commodities are, you know, precious, when your clothing can't be worn anymore, you try to think of what else you can do with it, right? So pretty sure in India they do that a lot. And so what they'll do is they'll take layers of fabric and they just stitch it together with these long running stitches, and it just makes it last a lot longer and gives a little bit of insulation. You know, I mean, if you live somewhere in that type of climate where, you know, it's warm pretty much all the time, you don't need a real heavy thick quilt, you know. So this kind of thing is great. You know, you get like 3 layers of fabric, and you know, you stay warm. So anyway, but this is done by hand. These running stitches, these are all done by hand. And so anyways, I ordered this from a seller on eBay, like I said, and um, if you guys want, I can link it in the description. Um, See, like you can see right here, they fixed a little hole. There was a little tear in it, and that was kind of patched up. So anyways, I just thought this would be really cool to use for a lot of different things. And I told them that I wanted small pieces. I think that a lot of the time they sell them in like 12-inch strips. So I told them I wanted like 12-inch squares. And so what they did was they sort of just cut my strips into squares for me, which that isn't exactly what I wanted, but so I wound up with like 4 of each pattern, sort of. Well, kind of. I guess this one's different on the back. I don't know. They're all different, but yeah. So you get a couple of different. Maybe it was like 2 of each one. I don't know, but I really like the colors and stuff, and I know, aren't they neat? So I think I might use some of this, and you know, obviously make some journal covers. Um, that's the idea. But I don't know. It's so soft, and it's like very worn, and I don't know what's the word, supple. um, I almost want to make like some pillowcases or something, you know, something like that. Maybe make some patchwork pillows. So yeah, so lots of different patterns. Yeah, see, there's 3 of, oh, this will, see, it has different stuff. They're all patchworked, so totally junky, huh? I know, it's all really soft. It's very, very soft. So let's see. If I go like this, then that way you guys can see the front and back of each one. So some of these designs are just so neat, you know. It is very, very, very soft. Ooh, I like that one. Hi, Patricia. Hi, you guys. I love you. I haven't seen you for so long. But I think it would be kind of cool. I mean, gosh, who has time to do all this stitching? You know what I mean? I mean, this is obviously done by hand because they're totally not. Why not? Why not put my face on them? Well, I'm not going to put my face on them until I wash them, that's for sure. I got these from a seller on eBay. It's called Kantha fabric. It's spelled Kantha, and the seller that I bought it from sells it by the pound. And so I got 3 pounds. End up with lines on my face? No, I'm not kidding. Why wouldn't you put your face on it? I need to know. Oh yeah, they're tough. I mean, they've been through hell and high water, you know what I mean? These are tough. They're not no, they're sturdy. I'm not scared. I love this one. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I don't know. Some people are funny about that kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, I know that you know, people don't like to buy clothes at the thrift store, or especially not bedding and that kind of stuff. I don't know. But I don't have a problem with it if I wash it, you know. Why? Oh my God. I don't care about lines. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I like that side too. No, they're yummy. I bet if you went to India and were staying in a hotel, you know, with the people. I want to go to Calcutta one of these days. And, ew, whatever, Brooke. Whatever. No, they're awesome. I bet if you went to Calcutta, I want to go. One day I'm going to go. And I want to stay with like a family or something, you know. And I certainly wouldn't be afraid to. I know, I wake up with new lines every day too. It's not that textured, you guys. Like, it's just thread, you know. And to be honest, it smells good. Like, it doesn't even smell weird, you know. Anyway, so you get the idea. They're all different. And just to let you guys know, the popcorn bag journal kits that I have in my shop. Oh, this one's neat. I gotta look at that one closer. The popcorn mini journal bag journal kits that I have. I listed. At first, I did. Oh, okay. You're going to bed? Our Queen of Disaster. I can't remember what your first name is. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so initially I was gonna list 30 because I still have to put them together. I mean, I have everything basically put together. And then I changed it to 20, but I think I can still do 30. So if you do want to do the kit, and you notice that because they are definitely selling. So if you're planning on getting one, I would say do it soon, because I think I only have enough to do up to 30. So depending on how many it says on there when you know, you look at it, if it's, I'm just saying, send me a message if they sell out and I can relist it. So but I think I'll only be able to do maybe 10 or 15 more. So otherwise I have to put some different stuff in them. Okay, like I might have to change out a few things if I am not able to do 30 of them exactly the same. So I might have to make a couple changes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thanks, Brooke. Yeah, thank you. You know, I'm so glad I decided to do that, because I seriously, like, I was going to make all those into journals, and then I thought, you know, I've promised a tutorial on that particular thing, and I haven't gotten that done. And then I also wanted to sell a kit to go along with the tutorial. So I thought, oh, and I needed to do my monthly mini for August. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna like kill 3 birds with 1 stone there. So anyways, so I've been doing these little, I'm working on my Reader's Digest journals. Excuse me. There's 7 that I'm kind of doing like simultaneously. And I just picked out the covers that I liked the best. Now this part may get covered, right? Like this is mainly just for structure, the canvas that's on there, but I have them all stitched together. And so I'd like to put, I don't know what kind of closure I'm going to use yet. The pink and orange. This cover, you mean? Oh, this one? Yeah, it's pretty, huh? I know. I love the Reader's Digest covers. So let's see, Scotty. Yeah, I might use those. I might use some of that fabric for journal covers. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe just covering file folders with it, you know, and make them sort of soft journals. And then if I do that, then I would just stitch it on. You know, I would just stitch it onto the file folder itself, and maybe. And what I'm in my mind, what I'm thinking about doing is cutting them into smaller squares, and doing, you know, some patchwork and maybe different sizes and stuff, almost like a crazy quilt kind of thing. And you know, just do that, like maybe cut some strips, sew the strips, and then cut those into strips, and you know, that kind of thing. So I need to make, I've done some pockets for these. I've added some little ruffles here and there, and I've stitched most of the pockets closed. I'm just working on these. These are my current project. So I've done a few little pockets that I want to add. One on the front inside cover, and one on the back. But I need to make a few more of these. So I usually do this kind of pocket on the inside covers when I do this type of journal. So anyways, I've got 7 of these journals, and I need to have, so I need 14 pockets. And I don't necessarily have to do this style pocket. I can do something different, but I kind of like them, and they're really fun. And I'm sort of on this bird thing lately. Thanks, Renee. Hi, Myrna. So yeah, so I kind of need to do that. I need to work on some pockets. So maybe you guys can hang out with me while I'm doing that. I was showing Karla last night. I've been on a fussy cutting binge, and I've like fussy cut anything I can get my hands on. I'll show you my fussy cutting system, okay? So I kind of yeah, mass quantities, Laura. Mass quantities. So these are the small birds for the most part. Like this is the little flat can of, so when I fussy cut stuff, I don't always just cut all the way up to the image. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I actually kind of like having that little bit of a border. You know what I mean? So that just kind of makes it a little bit easier. And that way, like, I can ink around the edges and stuff. And I think it kind of sets off the image too when what did you tell me? I can't remember what you told me, Karla. She thinks I'm insane, for one thing. She I don't remember what you told me. So those are that's the bird tray. This is the butterfly tray. I haven't been as into butterflies as I usually am, or I used to be. So these are all butterflies that need to be fussy cut. And I just keep it all in these little trays. This is the flower tray. So there's a lot of flowers in here. Lots of flowers. Oh, right, that I need to call Dr. Phil. I know. Oh. Okay, I remember that now. So, yeah, this is the flower tray. So let's go in there. These are birds from books that need to be cut out. So what I do is I'll take 2 of these trays into bed with me, and I'll just have like this one and then an empty one, and then like a little something like this to keep the ones that I cut. And so I cut my scraps into the empty one and then transfer. Anyways, it's the whole thing. So these are, and then this is, oh yeah, this is my scrap one. See, I'm just showing you my process. So that actually goes with that. And then I'm letting you guys in on my insanity. And then this is my tray of other things that need to be fussy cut. From that one book, like that Look of the Century book that I love. So this just has all these other random things that I wanna cut out. And then this is the tray of all of the calendar stuff that I've been kind of slowly working on. So these just all stack together, and yeah. But I coffee dyed, actually tea dyed, a whole bunch of these pages. Hi, Barbara. From this book. They're all illustrations. They're all drawings, and so I tea dyed all of these pages. And what I really love about this book is not just that it's all in color, and there's a ton of them, but I love the little tiny images that are along the edges of every page. See, all these little tiny images. So what I'm trying to do is figure out like what to sacrifice. Okay, like, do I want to keep this strip and sacrifice these flowers? Because, well, I can't have both, right? So that's kind of how I've been sorting these out. And yeah, so I just dyed those yesterday, so I don't know. But so these are pages that I wanted to save the flowers. And I'm not going to just sit here and fussy cut everything, but I just kind of wanted to maybe cut out some. Well, that's all right. I'll do it later. Anyways, I'm kind of insane. I'm kind of crazy about fussy cutting lately. So I'll just use these little birds. But I do want to make some more of these pockets. Oh, and then I was doing these little like envelope shapes, you know, and just on this coffee dyed drawing paper, and just gluing these little images on there. Fold the pretty edge as a flip and keep both. Yeah, well, yeah, I will do that. I have a whole bunch of pages that I didn't dye yet that I was kind of thinking of using as pages in journals. So yeah. And I might use some of those that way too. Yeah, that's a really good idea, Barbara. Anyway, so I just wanted to make just some little kind of envelopes like that. And so then I thought, oh, it'd be kind of cute if it sort of tied shut, you know. Although this really thin baker's twine is kind of a pain to tie in a bow. Especially if you have fat fingers like me. So anyways, so then this is a little bit thicker twine. Anyways, I've been kind of working on those, just different sizes, different shapes to fit the images. So yeah, I'm gonna make some of these. Oh, and I got a wallpaper book. And I want to use some of this wallpaper to make, excuse me, to make some envelopes. Or not envelopes, pockets. So, yeah, it's this whole book of wallpapers from the 70s. So, yeah, see? There's a lot. There was like 140 pages in this book. So a lot of them are those kinds of colors, right? A lot of orange and very, very 70s. So, but that's okay because I really like orange, you know, and I like that kind of pukey green color too. But yeah, so I had picked out some other ones that I want to use to make some pockets. So these are just book pages that I glued together. And I noticed that some of them, when I fold them, they're cracking really bad. So I don't necessarily want to do that, but like this one, I don't want to fold it because it's just too brittle. It's because it has glue and it's just, you know, the paper itself isn't real sturdy, so I'm just picking out some pages that I want to use to make like the back part of the envelope or the pocket. And then I think I'll use like wallpaper for the pocket part, you know, and then I can just stitch it on. Yeah. And then I want to do some little like collaging on the wallpaper. I think I'll have to use tacky glue. I'll have to see how it glues onto the wallpaper, but I think it'll probably be okay. I don't know. To use tacky glue maybe. Hi, Margie. Who else came in here? Hi, Vicky. How are you? Hi, Regina. I see you. You guys are so cute. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want them so big though. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of cut these out roughly. And then stitch it on. Stitch it on and then trim it, you know. But first, before I get too committed to that, I do want to try gluing something onto this just to see how it works. Because I don't know. I don't know. I know I could find a glue that would work really easily, like, oh, probably the 3-in-1 or something, but that stuff stinks. I don't like that glue. I definitely don't want to use my glue gun because that's just not going to work. I'm pretty sure this will work. I just don't trust that, you know, obviously the glue stick, I don't think that would work. Yeah, I think it'll probably stay pretty good. Then I think I'll just layer, sorry guys, I know it seems like I don't have any kind of plan today, which that's probably because I don't. I've spent a lot of time just screwing around trying to figure out what I'm going to do, but then once I figure it out, I just go crazy. So, but I do want to use some of these wallpapers. I wonder if I should just glue these on, or no, I want to stitch them. So what are you guys working on today anyways? What are y'all working on? I tell you what, if it wasn't for that automatic threader thing, I just would not be able to sew anymore. You tried paste papers today, Anne? Finished doing about 500 beads. Right on, Kathleen. Oh, okay. Okay, wait, let me go back. Okay, good. I'm glad, Lisa. Thank you. Because, yeah. Oh, man. So, oh, Karla, you're doing a travel journal? Right on. Did you get your kits listed? I know you had some kits that you showed in the group, and you were talking about trying to get those listed. If I was there, I would help you. I'm just saying. Margie, you're working on your pages for the swap. Right on. Cool. And you know what, you guys? You can do whatever you want to do on those pages. Seriously. Like, I just used my like painty papers when I did mine, but you can do whatever you want to do on those. I guess I kind of think about it as like a large ATC type of idea, I think that's kind of the vibe that I get from it. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like an oversized ATC. Okay, are you on now? Oh my god. There. All right, so I'm just going to stitch this on here. Wait, I want to run a stitch across here first because I want you to be able to see the stitching there. And I'm going to do it on a zigzag. Whoops. I'm just putting a little bit of ink on there before I stitch it on because it's really hard to ink that after you stitch it together. Ooh, steampunk book cover? Cool, Deb, because that's awesome because I cannot do steampunk. I don't know what it is. I seriously can't. Oh, you're welcome, Kathleen. Okay, so I'm glad you got them. Yeah, it's going to be really fun. Those popcorn bag journals is going to be really fun. They're going to be super fun. And I think we can probably do 2 or 3 journals, like I said in the listing. Seriously. So, I mean, we're going to have to add some stuff to it, obviously. Like, I think plan on, using some of your own stuff with it too, just because, But there's definitely enough in that kit to make like a full journal, probably 2, but most people would want to add some other papers. So I'm hoping my plan is to start that like the 26th of August. So, and it is going to ship, it's free shipping on that kit. So, because it will go first class. So, but that's 4 or 5 days that it's going to take in shipping. So, you know what I mean? Okay. Right on, Deb. I'm sorry. Oh my God, you guys have no idea like how, and to the people, I just want to say, this is okay. I just want to say, like, to the people that I did the faux flow swap with, I am super sorry. Like, Laura, I am so sorry. Like, I feel like I just didn't have my heart in it, and I feel really bad about it. Like, I feel like I didn't put any fabric in it. I didn't put any trims in it. And there's all this stuff that I wanted to add to those, and I had so much going on that, and I of course like put that off to the last week of August and or of what, July, and I don't know. I just feel like I kind of let you down, and so I don't know, because you guys did such a great job. Like the people that sent me the journal that I swapped with, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself, but I feel kind of like I want to send you some more stuff because, and I probably will, but don't hold me to it, but I probably will. Oh, and no, yours was awesome. It was awesome. Oh. Oh, man. You know. Oh, Lord. Well, you know what? I made those covers a long time ago, and I was really glad to be able to use them, you know, for something. So, okay, so I just want to try to get these stitched together, you guys, so that I can move on to kind of like embellishing them. Know what I'm saying? So these pieces that I'm cutting off, I'm going to save those because I want to show you these little tags that I've been making. They're super, super cute. Super, super cute. I'm just kind of roughly cutting this to the to size because I don't want to measure anything. Whoops. So yeah, if you guys are going to do the book page swap, I would say go crazy. Like, do whatever you want on those. And you know, like, you could even put charms on the strings. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you're going to have that string in the center, so, and it needs to be like at least a foot long, like at least 12 inches long. I would say 16 inches would be even better, just make it easier for whoever to tie it together. But then if you want to attach a charm towards the end of that string or something, I think that would be awesome, you know, if you want to. You've had a love affair with old catalog pages. Right on. Yeah, you know, you guys, I have so much old paper I need to use. Old ephemera. I need to use it so I can get more, you know. So I know that looks all cattywampus, but it's going to be better once I trim it up. And I'm going to switch from using the zigzag and just go to a straight stitch. Let me show you these little tags. They're so cute, if I can find them. So I've been taking those little strips that I'm cutting off for different reasons, right? And then, so I put it on like a really tiny little zigzag. And then I just like stitch along each side with a little tiny zigzag, right? And then attach, just glue on like some words or whatever. And then just cut them into little tiny mini tags, you know? And then you can attach that to, like with a bulb pin. I've been attaching them like with a bulb pin to a larger tag, like with a piece of fabric or something also. So yeah, so I made a whole bunch of those. These are like the strips from like when I have pages glued together because it's kind of heavy, you know? Anyways. Yep. Gotta use it all, right? Okay. Another piece of this blue. I told my son that you guys want these like inker things, you know? I told him to make a bunch. So just remember that. So we'll see. He does that kind of stuff in the winter time. There are a lot of August babies. I've noticed that. I've noticed that. Lots of them. In our group. In our little group. Only thing I don't like about this sewing machine is that it's kind of a pain to switch from zigzag to straight stitch. You know what I mean? So, and unless you're using the foot pedal, it's hard to back stitch quickly. Like you can back stitch, but it'll do it like really slow. And my old sewing machine didn't have this like hand control thing, so I could like back stitch really quick, and all I had to do was move this little lever back and forth to go from zigzag to straight stitch. So I'm just complaining, but I kind of liked that about it, the Singer. I'm going to do this pocket kind of skinny. It does feel good, huh, Barbara? I know. I like it too. I really do. It feels... I don't feel like I have to like try to impress anybody or anything like that. I mean, sometimes I feel like, you know, like, oh my gosh, I should have like a whole plan, you know, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like you guys just come to hang out, and that's really, that's what I like, you know. I mean, if there's something that I know about that I want to share or talk about, then I will, like I do. But I feel like I learned just as much from you guys, especially on our Facebook group. Like, I learned just as much from you guys, you know, and just looking at your ideas. And I mean, I don't know. It's like a support group. You know, that's the way I look at it. So You're right, Regina. Plan does sound like work. Yeah, it does. Does sound like work. And when I mean, every once in a while, I'll say, oh, I have to do my live stream, you know. And then I think, ooh, wait, I get to do my live stream because it's like, we don't get to like interact with each other in real time like any other way, you know. So that's, yeah, so that's cool. Okay, I want to find a different wallpaper. We like this one. I was thinking about putting some of that wallpaper in my shop. If anybody is interested in like a wallpaper pack from that stuff that I just showed you, even though I didn't show it to you like in detail, let me know because we could work something out. I would do like, you know, like 8-inch squares or something like that, you know. Oh, why did I cut that first? Hang on a second. Yeah, I like this better. Just making sure I was doing that on the right side. Okay, I've got 5. I need a few more of these. I'm losing you guys. They're dropping like flies. Oh, it's funny. I like to read your guys's. I feel like I'm lurking. I'm just going and reading your chat. I still haven't figured out how to hide the chat when the video uploads, but oh well. There's people that like it, you know, and we don't ever, I don't know. I don't think it really bothers anybody that the chat replays when someone watches the video. I don't think anybody really minds that much. Because there's people who just can't be here, you know, and they love hearing what's going on with you guys, and I actually like it too. Sometimes I'll go back and watch the live stream, and it's kind of funny because I have my I do too, Margie. I like it too. I you don't like it when I talk about boobs? How come? um Oh my god, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. You started talking about boobs and what was I talking about? Oh, I have this pink. Yeah, I wanted to use some of this. Pinky purpley. Oh my god. Boobs are awesome. Just saying. I wish you guys could see my tan line. It's super funny. So yeah, I got to see my baby. My baby. He's so sweet. Oh my god. He's just the sweetest little boy. Oh yeah, I know. I know, yeah, when the chat replays, it's kind of awkward. Wait, pics of my baby or my tan line? Okay, my tan line's funny because one of my bathing suit tops has this like crisscross thing in the front that goes like pretty far down, right? So I got really sunburned one day while I was wearing that, and so I have like this like crisscross pattern on my chest, and it just looks really weird. It looks really weird. That's why. I'm assuming you were saying pics of the baby, right, Regina? Not my tan line. Spelling right. Okay. Oh my goodness. I think I do have a new picture of the baby. I'll show you. Let me see if I can find it. Let me stitch this one up first. I think I just have a picture of him with my mom. He's getting so chunky. Oh my gosh. That little baby that was like 6.5 pounds. He is a little chunk now. Oh my god. He's so roly-poly. I don't even know how he can sit up. You know, I don't know how they can even bend him. He's so sweet, though. He has such a good nature. Like, he just... oh, I got to see my granddaughter today, though. She came over with my son. And she's pretty sweet. She loves me unconditionally. She basically told me that today. Let's see. Let me see if I can find him. I know the tan lines sound intriguing. Well, they're interesting. Okay, where is he? Oh. Look at him. Look at how chunky he is, you guys. Oh, God. He's sucking on my mom's finger. Yeah, he is. He's a little chunk. Let me see. I think those are the only ones I have. Don't really want to. He's wearing his little swimming bottoms, you know. He is so huggable. I know. I want to bite him all the time. I do. Yeah. He's pretty yummy. He's a yummy little guy. You guys want to see what I look like first thing in the morning? Oh, boy. I'll show you. I'll show you I know I like it too. I like his hat too. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a picture of me with no makeup or nothing. Anybody who looks on my Facebook can see what I look like anyways. But I just want to show you. Yeah. In my old lady nightgown and everything. Somebody asked for that, so I had to accommodate. Anyways. Oh my goodness. I just happened to see that. When this morning? Oh, thanks, you guys. Thanks. I just thought it was funny. It was right there. Anyways, I don't really actually wear makeup that often anymore anyway, since I'm not going to work every day. Morning for me is like whenever I get up, but usually it's like around, usually it's like around between noon and 3, let's say. You know? Yeah, between noon and 3. Okay, I want to use a little bit more of this pinky purple. Wait. Yeah, a little bit of this. Oh, it's right here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I swept my around my desk today, and I almost was gonna post a picture of the I know we should post morning pictures in the group. That'd be awesome. You want to? I'll go first. Yeah, I almost was gonna post a picture of the insane pile of crap that I got from under my desk. Oh my God, it was crazy. But I did find a whole bunch of buttons and other little things that I had cut out, you know, because like I'll accidentally drop something and then, but it's like under my desk. So I'm like, oh, well, it's just going to stay there until, you know, I sweep. But I don't sweep that often. Only when it just gets really bad and I go, okay, you know, it's ridiculous. So, because I have a tile floor, okay? The floor in my area is tile, and it's actually really cool. It's this red tile that I laid myself, just saying. So on my chair, I have to have a like one of those plastic things under my chair so it can roll, you know. I mean, I could have it just on the tile, but it's kind of awkward like rolling that chair on tile. So I use one of those things under my chair, and then Anyways, but to use that thing, I have to have a rug under it, right? Otherwise, you know, it won't stay in place. Plus, it has those like spiky things under it. I'm pretty sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyways, so yeah, so I have that rug and I have that plastic thing on top of the rug. I have that on the tile floor, and sometimes it gets like bunched up under my desk, and when it gets to the point where I can't even move my chair anymore, that's when I sweep. So nobody cares, Jessica. I'm just saying. Oh. Okay, I'm done with this wallpaper. All right, so I just want to do a couple that I think this one's going to work okay, but I just want to trim this. Karla is posting videos, you guys. So if all of you guys are not subscribed to Karla right now, go subscribe to Karla because she's posting videos. Just saying. I just got notifications. So this one I'm going to wait to stitch, but I am going to use that. That one's... This one I'm going to use. Mama, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm going to do with this dog all winter, you guys. So since I don't have a door directly outside from anywhere in my living space, I have to put my cat in and out the window. And I know it seems weird, but it's hard to explain. Because I'm actually in the den, which is the only outside door to the den goes to the garage. And she can't go up the stairs because she's old, you know. So I basically, what I do is I put her out the window. And so she has to come back to the window to get back in. And sometimes I don't see her. And so then what she'll do is she'll go around to the front of the house until somebody sees her, and nobody ever sees her out there unless they're coming and going. And so she can be outside until I either remember that she's out there or that she's outside, or somebody comes in or out of the house. So, because she's really quiet, and it's surprising for a Chihuahua. She doesn't bark. Like, she's super quiet. Anyways, I use an aircraft maintenance page in this one. All right, one more. Yeah, see, this page is, yeah, see, this isn't going to work. See, it's like cracking right there, and it's going to break. No, actually, seems okay now that I bent it that way. I think it's going to work. Wait. I'm trying to save that because I really like that. So I'm going to just cut it this way. There. So these and these. These are done. Scraps. Okay, I gotta grab this tray. So this is just my tray of like collage stuff, you know. I like using these pieces of what you call it? You're funny, Brooke. Yeah, so it's just this kind of tray, right? Just that when I did those junk folios that I put together that I had in my shop, this is where I grabbed the scraps from for that. Yeah, so this is just kind of like anything that I have pieces of, and I usually just, okay, I have another tray. I'll show you the other tray that I usually work out of too. But I was going to ask you, have you guys seen these washi tape containers that they have? I just saw these. I just got one the other day at Michael's. These are so cool. I couldn't believe it. Like, I fit all of my washi tape in here. See? Yeah. So I can actually like see my washi tape now, and I feel like I'll use it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like even like the real big ones, they fit like here in the, they fit like in this front part, you know? So anyways. No, it's not that big, really. It's not. You guys. Isn't that cool? Brooke, you need like 5 of these? Yeah, see? That's the thing, is that I've had all my washi tape just in a big like box, you know, or like a drawer, and I never used it because it was just always such a pain in the ass, you know, to get to it and stuff, and I could never see it all and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, I'm really glad I got that because I got to use my washi tape. Otherwise, I'll never be able to buy more washi tape, and I really want to buy more washi tape. Just saying. Okay, so this actually goes, this box right here. No, Laura, I got all my washi tape in there. I did. I got all of it in there. So this is just a box, right? And it just has like, I know it's hard to show you, but this has all my stuff that I use for collaging, like this old notebook. I love this notebook. I've actually done some scans of this notebook, and I'm putting together some digital downloads that I'm working on to put in my shop. So, and you know, just some ephemera and things like that. And anyway, so this is where I put like scraps of paper and you know this kind of stuff. So this usually sits at one end of this tray, and that's what I work out of. So I want to do some stuff on here. No, I was surprised I got all my washi tape in there. I mean, I never felt like I had as much washi tape as some people do. Some people have a real problem with things like rubber stamps. Ask Laura how many rubber stamps she has. I bet she can't even tell you. This is just fabric medical tape I'm sticking on here, y'all. I love using masking tape. Oh, wait. Why can't you print, Margie? Why? And then I need to replace the pad on that thing. Here. Just like a little bit of texture kind of on there, you know? Whoops. There, and then I'll just stitch it all the way around and it'll be done. Yeah, see? Laura, she sent me some pictures because didn't you have a flood, Laura? She had like a flood, I think. And she had to like redo all of her shelves and stuff for her stamps. And so she had sent me some pictures. And yeah, it's pretty mind-blowing. Have you guys ever watched, I know you have, Lindsay, Frugal Crafter, you know? Yeah, well, she got nothing on Laura. I'm just saying. She's got nothing on Laura. of a stamp mess. You craft in your bedroom, Jamie? You know what? I craft in my bedroom too. I love crafting in my bedroom. That's where I do my best fussy cutting, honestly. Like, I've been trying, you guys, I've had a hard time with sleep, okay? I'll admit it. Like, I've had a really hard time with it. And sleeping is not, sleep just doesn't come easily to me, you know? So, you know, it's not by choice. It's just, you know, it's just the way it is. And anyway, so I've been trying to just like hang out in my room more, like just kind of be in my room, like near my bed, and it's kind of helping, you know, it's kind of helping. And I have actually been sleeping more the last like 4 or 5 days than I usually do, so that's good. Yeah, because they say that like if you spend 1 week with interrupted sleep, that it actually makes you gain about 1 pound. That's what I heard. So that's not good. I'm going to put a flower on this one. Yeah. Need to replace that pad. Yeah, I'm thinking I might be catching up a little bit, so that's good. Yeah. My back hurts. Like when I lay in bed for too long, like if I'm in there for too long, or even in like 8 hours is long, it's like my back hurts. And I have a really, really good bed. I mean, I don't have a sleep number bed, which I wish I did, but you know, it's supposed to be a good bed anyways. It's supposed to be for people with bad backs. So, anyways, I don't like to complain. All I'm saying is I don't sleep that well. I have a hard time committing to going to bed. Like it's easier for me to just stay up than to go to bed. And no, you're not, Brooke. I don't take melatonin anymore. I used to take melatonin. I used to take Ambien. I used to have a prescription for Ambien, and yeah, so I used to use that. But I don't take Ambien anymore, and I can't take melatonin anymore because it gives me a horrible headache. And so I use sleepy time tea sometimes, or nothing. Just try to go to bed, you know. Anyways, so here's another pocketses. See, you guys? Just has flower on it. Right on, Rachel. Good. Yeah. There's ephemera everywhere, you guys. Like it's everywhere. I don't know. I feel sometimes I feel like I'm kind of obsessive about hanging on to stuff, you know. But hey, you know what? It's my space, and I can do what I want. You know what I mean? I can do whatever I want. So whatever. Okay, what am I doing here? I like the really, really old pattern tissue. just because it's printed different. Like it sometimes has different types of ink on it and stuff. I don't know. It just looks different to me. And a lot of times it's blue. The ink is blue. Try not to think about it too much when I'm doing this kind of collaging. I try to just put it there, you know, like just put it down and not think about it. The more I think about it, then the more terrible it looks to me. So I just try to stick it down. Okay, bird or flower? Let's see. Hold the phone. Thanks, Barbara. I have so many flower pages, like books from flower like field guides and stuff that I've been hoarding. I'm trying to use them, you know. Yeah, I'm trying to use them. So I just want to put a tiny bit of this. This is just paper, like medical tape. And I like to use it sometimes just to kind of tone down something, just to tone it down. Yeah, so that's what that is. And it's real transparent, but it gives a nice, it just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of tones it down. So the glue I'm using, just saying, this glue is the all-purpose. It's not the school glue. Like, this is permanent glue. Just wanted to point that out. Oh, and Josie sent me a bunch of glue. She's so sweet. She sent me a package of the Recollections glue sticks. I was so happy. Yeah. So she sent me a whole, you know, dozen of these. I was like, woohoo! Because you can never have enough glue, and she told me to glue everything around me. Yep, cheesecloth would work well too. Yep, absolutely. Yep. I just keep that fabric or that paper medical tape in with my washi tape. Actually, I have a little, I have another basket of other tapes. This is where all my, like, I love this tape too. I don't use it that much. This is the tape used for, like, stained glass. But this is where my other tape is. Weird tape. And then I have my old, gigantic, tape dispenser. This guy. I love this one. Look at this, is a piece that broke off of it. And I just have it taped on the side, so maybe I'll fix it one day. I said all my washi tape was in the container. Oh yeah, there was one wash. That's actually, are you talking about this pink one? This is actually, this is dusty. This is actually fabric tape. It's fabric. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh, you guys are so funny. The name of this glue, yeah, it's the Elmer's all-purpose glue. It's not the extreme. I get this at I've been getting it at Joann's. These are the large sticks. So there's 12 large sticks in the big box, right? And it's usually like $21.99 for the dozen. But I use a coupon and I usually get it for $11. So just over $1 a stick. But yeah, then but Josie sent me the Recollections glue. And it's a permanent glue too. And I'm assuming it's acid free too. Yeah, see, look at this thing. It's getting really yucky, but it's got so much ink in it, like I don't want to get rid of it. Yeah, so I just have a couple more of these to do. I love these here's a piece of ledger. This is like just paper out of like somebody's notebook. Oh no, Kat, I wonder what happened. You know, sometimes I don't get notifications about certain things until I like restart my phone. I don't know if you're working on talking about on your phone or not, but yes, these are going to be pockets, Barbara. Yep, they're going to be pockets for my Reader's Digest journals that I'm working on. So here's one that's like basically done, and I've just only thing I have left to do then is to just stitch around the edges. I used pink thread on these. So, but since I want one for inside the front and the back cover, I need to have 14 altogether. So I just thought I would make a few more because I'm going to work on those journals later on today. I really like using the glue stick when I'm collaging lately. I don't know. I just like the way everything just lays super flat and I never get any buckling or anything. This is some tea-dyed baking paper, parchment paper. Yeah. Ew, it's dirty. The pencil is coming off. The pencil that's on that paper is like smudging off. That's okay. I'm just going to put something else over that. This right here is from one of those ledgers. This came off of the spine of a ledger. Yeah, I know. I know sometimes, like, if I restart my device, it does help. So I don't know, Kat. Try that maybe. Just weird textures. I don't know. That's what I like about, or that's what I'm trying to look for. It's just different textures of paper. And then I am going to put a bird or a flower on here too. Let's go flowery again. Yeah, I like that one. Shades of blue. Hang on a second. Yeah, Marge, you could send stuff to me to Fussy Cut. I don't know if you'll get it back, but that's right, Brooke. Mm. I don't know. Sometimes I just get in the mood for fussy cutting, and I just wanna